hold on, I'll talk in a minute, guys.
My name is Red Riding Hood. I have no father, no mother, no fear. An itching urge for vengeance is what brought me here. My father died in a work accident 4 years ago today. Well, I don't believe in accidents. I believe someone should pay. I came back to the city in search of answers, and for the man who ruined my life, B.B. Wolf. So, in case you doubt it, this is no fairy tale, 'cause there is nothing fair about it.
No, what happened? Okay, it's a loading screen. Yay, loading screens! Okay, so first of all, Little Red, life isn't fair, not even in fairy tales. Have you not read any of the other fairy tales? Jeez. Nothing there's fair. Nothing. Anyway. Wow, this is a really long loading screen. Oh, we're done?
I arrived 14 days ago and sought a place to hide. An old woman rented me this dusty attic, and since I must lay low, I left my room only at night.
Batman! Alright, so... let's see. Alright,
I hadn't set foot in Ulrika since I was about 8 years old. I heard about its downfall from the papers Father brought home and the stories he then told. Though we lived in the forest, Father came to work here every single day and witnessed this once blooming city wilt and fade away.
Can I now? Aha! Anyway. I got this game off of Steam as my usual thing of choice. Look at me. Turn around. Turn around. Okay. This game is not going to be worked on anymore. I did the look-in, I looked at it. I think they're Grin was the original people who made this, messed with it, whatever. They decided that they can't go further. If you want to read about it, the news is on Steam. It talks about it. I got this on sale on Steam, and I read up a little bit on it. I usually don't read up on games, but I figured why not, because the headline of that last one was pretty rough. So I looked at that. So far the game looks really pretty. The title screen looks pretty. This looks pretty. I mean, the whole thing kind of looks pretty. There I go, umming again. Anyway. I am expecting glitches. I am expecting other various things. I'm expecting a lot of story from the comments that I've seen.
Granny hugged me goodbye with tears in her eyes. She handed me a basket filled with food. I promised to come back soon with answers, and with B.B. Wolf's blood on my hood.
Rawr. Rawr. Anyway. I read some of the comments about this game. I looked at it really hard.
Today is a big day, for after 2 weeks of exploration, I'm off to break into the city archives and retrieve some information. I'm not after a bloodbath. I want justice. So fingers crossed I get there without getting noticed.
Bum 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 bum. Look at that map. Press 2 times to skip that stuff. Alright, got it. My map of Ulrika is updated. Alright, so concept art. CV space. What's this?
How this place has changed. The curfew cleared the streets and drapes went down along with the sun. B.B. Wolf's iron fist was like a punch to Ulrika's face. bruising the memory of his late father's reign and the city's glory days.
Alright, so, as I said, I'm expecting glitches and stuff like that. And I say this because I read the news, I read other people's comments on the game, and the reviews were mixed. They were like very mixed, but they were mostly a good mix. So, yeah. So look at that. The controls are a little wonky. There is no mouse movement at all in this. And although, you know, the scenery here. Left, shift, jump. Look at me go! Oh, I'm supposed to hang. Go up.
The only faces in Ulrika today are the ones on these posters. Hundreds of girls gone missing. Hundreds of families cut apart.
What was that? Is there anything? See how snazzy that was? Look at that. Drop down. Don't smoosh me. Alright, so apparently that's just there to be there. Alright, look at me going, exploring stuff I don't need to explore. Run quick.
Aw, come on! That's not very pedestrian-friendly.
You're under curfew, honey. Of course it's not. Anyway, left alt to sneak by the bear traps because, you know, why not? I really like her boots. I like the concept for this. There I go, umming again. Apparently I really like that word.
No!
Alright. So. You're probably gonna see a lot of dying, let me tell you what. Ooh! I was almost gotted by the Gotter worm.
Over time, tin replaced flesh and blood. In the factory as well as in the streets, driving families into poverty and honest men to dishonest deeds.
Oh, really? Like your father? Can I climb? Yeah, I can climb this, okay. I like how it gives you
all this tree climbing as a kid finally paid off.
Oh, really, Little Red? Alright, so... I'm supposed to sneak here. Really?
Okay, so you guys keep on doing that, and pretend I'm not here.
Yes, pretend I'm not here. Quit clawing through the snow while you completely do everything you're not programmed to do. I mean, really? I personally would assume that a robot would, you know, do better for certain stuff because, you know, robot programming should not just play around like whoop-de-loop-de-loo-de-loo. Wait, right? Alright, so that's not what we do. Grab that. Grab it.
What a ghost town this has become.
Again, curfew. It's supposedly nighttime, even though it's bright as hell. Why would the door just open, and why would I just run through a door that just opened? What kind of sense does that even make? I mean, really? No sense there. No sense. Anyway, look out for more of these. I have about 4-ish minutes left, I think. So while this is crashing, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and tell you to be on the lookout, as I just said. I will have more of these, and hopefully you'll enjoy them. I will try to look at stuff. Speaking of looking at stuff, diary. Wow, that's weird. As you can see, there's already some diary stuff opened. Look at all this diary stuff. Hopefully, I guess we can go through some of it. Ulrika Underground, 3,000 jobs lost in 3 months. Wow, really? Really? They just replaced it. All humans with these robots. Don't they know they need to be very careful about the robots? They tend to try to take over. And there's the big bad wolf. Shutting down factory. Drama investigations. Probably her father's death. Yep, see? Joseph Hood's death was tragic accident. Case closed. Well, that's nice of you, BB. Ulrika Post, factory employees on strike following death of lead engineer. Well, yeah, that looks like a real picture. That's really cool. I like that. Let's see, what's this? Another picture. Wolf's Industries lead engineer found dead. I think we've seen that one. And here's the map. And then grandmother is right here in this circle curl. There's a lot of blood there. What's that? And this is her doodling in her little diary. Foundation of Ulrika, Part 1. Once upon a time, an ambitious entrepreneur named Anton Wolf traveled with his wife through the country looking for the right place to establish a town. When their carriage stopped along the road to allow the horses to graze, Anton stepped out to stretch his legs. They found themselves on a hilltop overlooking a beautiful green valley. "Ulfa," Anton called to his wife. "Come have a look at this. This is where we should live. I'll build you a home, give you a family, and we'll start a community. It's perfect. Close to the sea, surrounded by the forest, with fertile grounds and mild climate." The site they stumbled across had everything they'd been looking for. Ulfa carefully descended from the carriage, scanned the scenery, and nodded. Indeed, it was perfect. Anton bought the land and named it Ulrika, after his wife's real name. Anton Wolf had grand ideas for the verdant land. He hired a contractor to draw plans. A dozen carpenters built a small wooden house for himself and Ulfa to live in. Next, they built a watermill by the stream. They installed a forge, a small production unit. It was the birth of Wolf Industries. Anton deemed "Tools for Tomorrow" the official slogan. News spread that the new factory was being built, and laborers traveled from afar to apply for jobs. The recent hires moved their families and belongings to Ulrika and built small wooden houses, gradually turning Ulrika into a quaint and charming town. Roads were built, bakery opened, farmers leased the surrounding land, and fishermen joined the community with nets and boats. Wolf Industries supplied jobs and everything else in the community needed. From agricultural machines to household tools, the factory and its products gained fame throughout the country, and Ulrika quickly grew to be lively, wealthy city. Alright, so that is definitely all my time now. We will look more on this towards the end of other videos, and we will continue at another time. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, whatever it is voodoo you want to do. Bye-bye.